Some call it Porsche's Holy Trinity. The 959, 918 Spyder, and Carrera GT stand as legendary endeavors. And though you may regard them as hypercars, Porsche refers to this threesome as super sports cars. In fact, according to Porsche, the carmaker has yet to produce a street-legal hypercar. That is until today, with the all-new fully electric Mission X. What is the mission, you ask? To reclaim the single-lap world record at the Nurburgring, of course. And let us be the first to say, there has never been a Porsche quite like this. Welcome to Street Beasts. Today we take a first glance at the all-new Porsche Mission X. As part of Porsche's 75th anniversary, the Mission X is a completely new design, built from the ground up. And unlike the cancelled 919 Street, this concept car stands a very real chance of reaching production. From a first look, the car exudes a track-inspired presence, with its long flowing lines, dome-shaped glass and centrally located cockpit. The rear of the cabin slopes dramatically, creating an optical illusion that the passengers are actually placed in a more forward position. It is surprisingly compact in person, despite appearing larger in photos. Unlike its three supercar siblings, the Mission X is first to feature butterfly doors, derived from the Porsche 917 Le Mans of the 1960s. Taking its racing roots even further, the ultralight magnesium wheels feature aero covers at the rear, creating a cooling turbine effect like Porsche Group C cars of old. But it's not all throwback inspired. The Mission X follows Porsche's recent quad headlight theme, with full glowing vertical bars on each side, gradually lighting up like eyes opening. One advantage of the fully electric powertrain can be seen from the rear, where instead of contending with exhaust pipes, the body seamlessly flows downward to channel airflow beneath the beautifully crafted tail light array. Both head and tail light assemblies have been 3D printed, reducing weight while adding structural integrity. And there's even an added touch, as the E in Porsche glows brightly while the car is in charging mode. The absence of a large rear wing is compensated by the massive diffuser, said to give the Mission X greater downforce than a Porsche 911 GT3 RS. Not too shabby. Along with a lack of tailpipes, you'll notice no classic mirrors to speak of. Rather, a pair of sleek high-definition rear-view cameras are mounted behind the doors, another perfect example of Porsche's ingenuity. Visibility is further enhanced with a secondary windshield, reminiscent of a Daytona racer. Stepping inside the Mission X, you'll be greeted with an interior that exemplifies Porsche's legendary attention to detail. And don't let the passenger seat fool you. The Mission X is a true driver-centric machine. In fact, the driver and passenger realms are distinctly divided by contrasting upholstery. The futuristic steering wheel takes center stage. Shaped more like the yoke of a jetliner than a typical wheel, its elegant design flatly outshines the latest yoke seen from Tesla. A spread of haptic controls handle torque vectoring, traction management, active suspension and driving mode. And there's even a new take on classic racing paddles, as the Mission X is a single-gear full electric with no use for paddle shifters. These adornments instead control brake recuperation and bias. As with other models from their Sport Chrono package, the Mission X gets an analog stopwatch mounted to the passenger side dash, with an integrated and portable digital display for lap time and other performance data. But it gets really interesting when you gaze upon the gear shifter and notice a record button. That's right. By queuing up this control, the Mission X activates 4 HD cameras and creates a live highlight reel of your latest blistering track run. A hypercar with a built-in bragging rights generator. Bravo! As stated earlier, Porsche's goal is to take back their Nurburgring title from the Mercedes-AMG One. So let's talk performance. Porsche aims to achieve an astounding 1:1 ratio of horsepower to body weight. That is to say, 1,000 horsepower for every 1,000 kilograms. This bold target approaches the realm of the almost mythical Bugatti Bolide. Yet, Porsche intends to pull this off in a street-legal format, a testament to their ambition. While there are no specific performance numbers to speak of, early predictions suggest the Mission X will carry a top speed in the mid to 100 mph range, with a 0 to 60 around 2 seconds. After all, the fully electric Rimac Nevera achieves 258 mph with a 0 to 60 time of 1.85 seconds. Porsche's decision to go fully electric with the Mission X comes in stark opposition to the recent trend of hybrid powertrains dominating the supercar space. And they've done so with some bold engineering. Rather than using the more common skateboard layout, Porsche has cleverly located the battery behind the passenger seats, thus keeping the car's height low and weight centered, while declaring that the car will utilize a 900-volt architecture, accepting charge at twice the rate of the Taycan S and indicating a substantial battery size of 500 kilowatts or greater. A perfect blend of legacy and innovation, the Mission X may just be the next world title holder at the Nurburgring and the first ever production hypercar from Porsche. Keep it locked here for the latest updates on this exciting new project. Thanks for watching Street Beasts. Be sure to subscribe for all things supercar related. See you in the next one.